show you how to replace your fuel filter today. It's going to be a little bit different between makes and models, but this is mainly on fuel injection cars where they have the inline filter. Some of them are only in the tank, part of the fuel pump assembly, and some of these are going to have little pieces of hose with hose clamps, or some of them are going to have like plastic push clips that would release it, and then some of them are you unscrew. It's kind of like a brake line kind of deal. But yeah, that's what this one is, so we're going to show you how to do that. Alright, the first thing you're really going to want to do is release the fuel pressure. So you're going to pop the hood. And then find the Schrader valve on the fuel rail, which on the old LS is right here. You take like a screwdriver or a key or something, and then just push it in, just like that. That's all the fuel pressure she got. If you wanted to, you could put a rag there if you were planning on starting it up pretty soon, but gasoline evaporates pretty quick. Alright, so now you would just go and locate your fuel filter. There it is. So here's our fuel tank. Here's our fuel filter. And like I said, yours will either be like this, where it has the threaded ends, or it'll have like two short little rubber hoses with hose clamps, or it will be something kind of like this, where, I mean, not exactly like this, but it'll be a plastic retainer kind of deal, and you got to push that to get it out. But mine's just a threaded end, and now since we released all the fuel pressure, you could just unthread this, and you're gonna get a little fuel dripping out, but it's not gonna squirt out like if you still had the the 50 psi from the tank to the injectors, which is what it was, and now it's 0, so it's literally just gonna drip out some. So I'm gonna go get the wrench, and then we're gonna, preferably a line wrench if you have one, and you may need to hold this to get it busted loose. So we're gonna go grab some wrenches. Alright, I actually have the fuel line side. Looks like it's a 5/8, and then I'm using a 13/16 on the filter. It's a little loose, but I was already down here with it, and it'll be fine. So I'm just going to put this line wrench on. Well, that wasn't very tight. So like I said, you're going to get some fuel. Alright, let's do the other side. had some old, well, new fuel injection O-rings, and they fit perfect on the for the lines right there. There we go. That would be nice. Yeah, you can see I just put them on there, and that should work really nice. And it almost looks like this filter has been replaced. Like it doesn't look old. I might cut it open to see what's in there, see if it's dirty or anything, but if this was replaced, they didn't change those O-rings because those O-rings were torn up. So let me just go grab the new filter and then we'll throw it on. Yeah, this one doesn't really look that dirty. So it was probably replaced not too long ago, but you know, you never know. So alright, here's the new one. I just squirted a little bit of black paint on it, just for fun. Obviously you saw the other one and it wasn't rusting, but whatever. And then they are directional, most of them, so you'll have to look on the end. Like this side says out, so that would mean out towards the engine. And we're just gonna slide this guy back in and scratch our paint, but whatever. So you just start the bolts again for the lines. When you get them finger tight, get your line wrenches again. Alright, that's it. What you'll do now is you'll cycle the key a couple times to make sure that you know, it gets fuel back up to the fuel rail. You bleed some of the air out, and then with the key on, engine off, you can check for leaks. If you don't see any, you could start it up, and then you could come back down here when it's idling or whatever and check for leaks still. And if it's not leaking, then you're good to go. Good to go.